people. Look at all that junk, all plastic. Take care of your beaches. Take care of your beaches, people. I don't only get garbage out of the water, I get other stuff out of the water. That's it. I spent about 20 minutes picking this. Plus, made a little movement here on the beach, and there was lots of people collecting rubbish. So I think maybe, all in all, we picked up maybe 4 or 5 bags of this. From just having a bath and picking up a few pieces. So you can also do this. Whenever you go in the water, just pick up some plastic. Whenever you go to the beach, pick up plastic. You can bring plastic with you. You can bring 1 plastic with you, take 2 away. Keep the beach clean.
Let me tell you the story behind this video. Let me start off that I really did not have any intention of making this video before I woke up this beautiful Sunday morning. So I was not prepared to do a great video, but I feel like I really want to get this off my chest and at least show you guys something so that you can see why I decided to do this video. Okay, so that said, we, that would be me and my wife, decided a couple of days ago that we were going to have a great relaxing and fun Sunday by going to a farm and see some animals with the kids, and after that spend some time on the beach for the first time this year. It was all good. The kids enjoyed petting the animals. There was lots of hens and roosters running around freely, plenty of little fluffy yellow chicks for them to hold, baby goats, and even a couple of black baby piglets. So we saw some ponies and other stuff, so yeah, well, happy days! After that, we took off to a beautiful beach on the southeast coast of Mallorca. This is where we live. And it was so cool to finally be able to go to the beach after being cooped up for more than 2 months due to the pandemic. It looked great, not too much people, nice and warm. However, there was lots of stairs to get down to the cove. A little bit windy, but it was just right anyway. Although I dreaded having to walk up the stairs afterwards. I mean, going down is easy, but going back up, ooh. We set up camp next to the wall in the shade and we had a little snack. Well, I did. The kids, they just ran straight down into the water, playing away without a care in the world, big smiles on their faces, tossing sand around and just being happy kids. It's fantastic to see them this way. So, alright, after 2 sandwiches, half a bag of crisps and actually a non-alcoholic beer, I was also ready to hit the water. So off I go. And my wife claimed, well, as she's taking the kids down to the water, she tried it. She said it was too cold and she was not getting in. I had a look at the kids and they didn't seem to care, so I went in as well. well, walked in. It's a cove and it's quite shallow, so I could walk at least 15 meters before the water hit my waist. Now, this is the interesting part. As I walk out in the water, I see a little plastic bag float by. I didn't think much of it because it's not unusual. I just pick it up and I throw it away in the bin later. But then another appeared and another, and suddenly I was seeing pieces of plastic floating around everywhere. So I start picking them up. Very quickly, my hands got full. But luckily, well, if you can call it lucky, I found a larger plastic bag that I could use to pick up the smaller plastic bags. The pieces, the gloves, the caps, the mugs, and, well, even a plant pot. Well, needless to say, 10 or 15 minutes in, the bag was almost full, as you can see in the video. Now, I couldn't stop, so instead of playing with my kids, I made it a mission to clean this shit up. And here's a curious thing that happened while I was doing so. More people started picking up plastic, and several even came up to me with pieces that they picked up in their hands to put it in my bag. The bag that I found that I was carrying around putting plastic in. So, without a word and just through, to me, a normal action, I created a little tiny movement, and it was great. People was thanking me, telling me it was great seeing me doing this, and even encouraging others to do this. I even got a little applause from a couple of ladies. So, the relaxing day at the beach became, by accident, a beach clean up day. And I think a lot of people went home yesterday feeling a bit better about themselves, because I know I did. Now, I told you a story, and at this point I want to throw some facts at you, because I've been sitting up last night for a few hours researching about plastic pollution, and it's a lot worse than I thought. I always know it wasn't good, and I encounter plastic pollution on a daily basis, but today it was like no other day, and a true eye-opener. So here's some facts that I found. You might already know them or not. I didn't until today, apart from maybe the 400 years to breakdown bit. You can find some of the sources that I've used down in the description below. Now, every day there is an approximate of 8 million pieces of plastic finding their way into our oceans. Every year, about 8 million tons of plastic waste goes into the ocean, and plastic pollution is everywhere. No place is safe. May it be a tourist paradise or an uninhabited tropical island. No place is safe. It's estimated that there is approximately 269,000 tons of macro and microplastic pieces floating around in the ocean. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's an area in the North Pacific where a slow swirling whirlpool of ocean currents collect plastic debris. Now pay attention to the size of this. It is currently twice the size of France. I think it's around 1.6 million square kilometers. And it's estimated to double in size over the next 10 years. They also estimated that it would take at least 67 ships 1 year to collect just 1%. Now let that sink in for a moment. And remember, I just told you it was estimated to double in size over the next 10 years. Of the plastic produced since 1950, approximately 8.8 billion tons, only 9% has been recycled, and every minute of the day we dispose of 1 million plastic bags. Just imagine that. Well, to give you a little bit more perspective of this 8.8 billion tons, imagine 800,000 Eiffel Towers piled up in a bunch. That's how much plastics we've produced since 1950s. Well, that's just a few of the facts, and there's lots and lots of more. I might get back to you on that in another video once I've researched more and learned more. And now, I know that me going to the beach and picking up 1 or 2 bags of plastic debris is not going to save the world. But what if it's not just me? It will make a difference. And it's something we all have to do together. And something that really will help in the long run is for us to change the way we use plastic with improved waste management systems and recycling. We can all start by thinking about the fact that there's about 2 million plastic bags used every minute. Just think how much we can reduce by switching to reusable cloth bags. The next time you go shopping, bring your own reusable cloth bag and not a plastic one. Don't buy one. Well, thanks a lot guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something new and realize that we have to react and do something about this situation. Now, take care of your trash and point others in the right direction. It's up to us to make a change, because if not, it's not just going to fix itself. Please leave a comment below about how you try to do your part and help. I know there's a lot of facts that I have left out, so please feel free to comment and let me know if you would like me to do another video with more shocking facts about the plastic pollution. And also, please do me a favor by hitting the thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe. Take care and see you soon.